Well, we're going to start with practice number 3. That is about the type of movements that we have in the robot. We have 3 type of movements. It is joint, whirl, and tool. We have some others, but those are the principal ones. So, in some of the things that we have to consider in this practice to be able to change and also control the robot are some points that we already saw, but we are going to give a quick review of how to do it. First, we have to get to on the teach pendant, so we switch the the that part. Then we are going to reset, so we can at to the point that we reset, we is for us to eliminate every problem that we have on the teach pendant. And then we have a bunch of buttons that are important in this part. So for example, we have the chord button. The chord button is to change the type of movement. For example, we have in here we have the world, we have the tool, we have the user, we have the joint. So in this case, we're going to stay in the joint position, and then for us to change the velocity of the robot, we have it in percentage. So in here up we can make the velocity higher, and also if we want to change it, but we have shift, the velocity would increase in a much higher percentage. So that's some things that we have to consider. And these buttons are depending on the type of movement. It will be the joints or the movement that it's going to make. Now in here we're going to we're talking about joints. So the joints are represented in here, and we have the plus position and the minus position of the movement. So we can move the the type of joints, and we have in here the different joints, so we can move it forward in a plus position or in a minus position. And then we're going to talk about the world movement. When we have the world movement, we move specifically in a with coordinates with X, Y, and Z coordinates. So we have in here the 3 coordinates that is going to move, and now these ones are going to be the angular movements. So the joints in the robot that has rotation are going to rotate, and in these ones are going to produce linear movement, and this one are going to produce angular movement. This can produce um, a movement in the space, and these ones only change at the rotation of the robot by itself. So for us to finish, we are going to there's also some important aspect that is called the singularity. Singularities are specific positions or specific events where the robot cannot find a solution to do a specific task. So you have to take him out of the singularity, and then you do the movement that you want to do. And depending on the type of movement, or the uh, type of movement that you're going to do, is the singularity. So basically, those are the specific points that we are going to cover in here. We also have the tool. The tool movement is, as the name reference, is specifically the tool. For example, we can have just a point. We can have a bunch of different type of tools. For example, we can have grippers, we can have suctions, like a tool that sucks through pneumatic system. We can have a bunch of different type of tools, and in this movement is specifically the movement comes for the tool. The reference is the tool, so the movement depends on the tool, and it moves the tool, and all the movements are focused on the tool. So that will be the type of movements that we are covering in this practice number 3.